to do this.
This will make you feel better.
Nothing else has worked. You have to do it.
You need this.
This will take all your pain away.
There is no other way.
Aaron,
Hi, Kelly.
how you doing?
I've been all right.
Aaron, you look terrible. Aaron, are you still doing it? Aaron?
Of course I have. What? Did you think our talk yesterday was gonna fix everything? I don't need your lecture, Kelly. I can take care of this on my own.
Our talk yesterday? Aaron, it's been 6 months of you talking this over, opening the Bible with Devin every week. Don't you want to be free? Don't you want to see some progress?
Of course. But whenever I try, I just can't. It's too strong for me, Kelly. It's like I don't even have a fighting chance.
Tell me what happens.
Well, I could be doing okay one day. I haven't thought about it. I haven't seen it. I haven't even wanted it. But then all of a sudden, there it is. Maybe all of a sudden I think about it. Or a friend comes over and they're doing it. And then I'm doing it.
No. Nothing happens without your choice. What do you mean all of a sudden you're doing it? How?
It's too strong. It's like voices take over my mind and tell my hands what to do.
'Cause you must.
Why deny yourself when you want it?
It's true. You really have no choice.
Voices, huh?
We're not voices. We're truth.
We're reality.
But it's sin. It's destructive. And I know at least a part of you hates it. Why keep doing it?
I just...
Voices don't come from nowhere. Voices come from your thoughts. No one is making you do anything. You are listening to your own voice. Well, I think it's time that you listen to God's voice.
You've tried that before.
There's so many verses in here that tell me that you don't have to give in to that voice. For example, for the grace of God has appeared. It teaches us to say no to ungodliness and worldly passions. Oh, this one's good. For we know that our old self was crucified, that we should no longer be slaves to sin. Let me see. Oh yeah, this one. Put on the full armor of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground. And do you remember what Paul said about being disciplined? I strike a blow to my body and make it my slave. Metaphorically, of course.
Kelly, I know all those verses, and they don't make a difference.
Because you don't let them. You don't believe in them. You don't act on them. Think about it, Aaron. Every life-giving word for you in this Bible, you've left dusty and untried.
Why are you attacking me? I'm the victim. I'm in pain. I hate this, okay? You think I like it? It's ruining my life.
Because you're letting it.
I thought you were my friend. I thought you cared about me. But you just want to kick me while I'm down. What about God's grace and His love and forgiveness for me, huh? You didn't read any of that to me.
Because I don't have to. Aaron, you read those verses to yourself every day. You know that God loves you fiercely. He had grace for you before. He has grace for you right now. And He'll always have grace for you. You know that. But you got comfortable with it. So now it's time to take that knowledge and fight. But you can't do it alone. And I can't help you see it alone. Lord Almighty, please help us.
This struggle is real. You have a leaning toward wrong. It's strong, it's controlling, it's victimizing. It's hard to admit, but you want to do what is wrong.
And you were born that way. It's called sin.
But sin has two sides. On the one hand, you are powerless. On the other hand, you set yourself up for failure. You invited it over. You drove to the store. You made the phone call. You paid for it.
And it feels like you have no power, no self-control, like you're all alone. But you're not alone. Power is available. God is your power.
But I can't.
Every time that voice tells you that you have to do this, you tell it you don't. And every time that voice tells you that your body needs this, you say, no, my body was made for God. And every time that voice tells you that this is the only answer, you say, I got a whole book full of answers. Aaron, there is an answer for every lie that voice tells you.
You have to do it.
You have to pour out your heart to God.
You need this.
You need to remember that the cross is your only rescue.
This will take all your pain away.
Wrong, this will cause more pain.
There is no other way.
Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life.
Dusty and untried.
But will it really work? Is Jesus really powerful enough?
I think you know the answer to that, Aaron. Don't be scared. The war has already been won. You just have some piddly battles to fight. So, are you gonna fight?
You're having doubts.
You can't bear to try.
You can't do it. Look, there it is. Do it.
Open my eyes, that I might behold wondrous things out of your law.
Yes, Aaron.
No!
The love of Christ controls, and he died for all, that those who live may no longer live for themselves.
Yes, that's it.
You can't fight us. This is who you are.
No temptation has overtaken you that is not common to man. God is faithful, and he will not let you be tempted beyond your ability. But with the temptation, he will also provide a way out so that you may be able to endure it.
Yes.
This hurts.
Sometimes it hurts.
Just stop. You have no strength for this.
Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God.
I will help you. I will strengthen you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand.
You have to do it. You have to take this.
You must go there.
You gotta watch it.
You will believe it. You gotta leave it.
You must be it.
You can't help but love it.
God's not good. So just do it.
I want to. Everything in me wants to. But no. Proverbs 28 verse 26 says, he who trusts in his own heart is a fool, but I can trust in the heart of Christ.
God's love and God's way are better than life itself. Choose it.
God says, I have redeemed you. I have called you. You are mine. God has chosen you.
And I choose Christ.
step out of this boat I'm in, onto the crashing waves, to step out of my comfort zone into the realm of the unknown where Jesus is. And he's holding out his hands, but the waves are calling out my name and they laugh at me, reminding me all the times I tried before and failed. The waves, they keep on telling me time and time again, girl, you'll never win. You'll never win. But the voice of truth tells me a different story. The voice of truth says do not be afraid. The voice of truth says this is for my glory. Out of all the voices calling out to me, I will choose to listen and believe the voice of truth. Oh, what I would do to have the kind of faith it takes to stand before a giant with just a sling and a stone, surrounded by the sound of 1,000 warriors shaking